Yes, I just really wanted to see you today just to let you know about obviously what's going on with my placement and stuff, and my concerns about how I don't feel as though I'm actually doing any work that's helping towards my, like, completing my portfolio and stuff.
So have you approached your workplace supervisor about this?
Yeah. What it is there's another student who's at placement with me, and they've been given a caseload, and I've not really had that much work allocated to me apart from basic admin tasks within the office, which, to be honest, I don't mind doing, but I just don't feel as though that's really helping me towards meeting my capabilities with the portfolio and actually what I'm supposed to be doing. And my workplace supervisor, I've had like one supervision, which I really asked for, and I know that I'm supposed to have one after every 2 weeks or something.
2 weeks,
which has not been the case, and I'm into my placement about like 2 months now.
Right.
And I've explained to her about my concerns in regards to like getting my own cases and obviously doing clientele work, but she doesn't. I mean, she said that she'd get back to me, but she's not really spoke to me.
Right. Well, I'm glad you've brought this to my attention, because there have been some conversation. I've had some conversation with your workplace supervisor prior to this meeting, and she has contacted me.
Right.
As you know, I'm an off-site practice educator, so I'm dependent on what people inform me, what's going on with students as well as yourselves, that you come and see me if there's a problem. But apparently you're not showing any interest or being very proactive in wanting to pick up cases or suggestions that they give you about going out with colleagues on home visits, and you seem a little reluctant. That's what they're picking up. I'm relaying what they're telling me. Okay, and so I think what the workplace supervisor is a bit concerned about is that you're quite anxious and reluctant to pick up anything more than what's in the office environment. You don't seem to want to be proactive in going out there and shadowing other people and co-working cases, and the suggestions they're giving you, you don't seem to be eager to take on board.
I don't really understand why that's the case. I mean, maybe I have actually put that across, but that's only because ever since I've started, it's been more like, oh, if I do this work, I do this work, so I'll do the work they're telling me to do. And with it being my first placement, I don't understand how I'm supposed to go and how many times I'm supposed to actually go to somebody and say, oh, well, can I go on a home visit?
Well, the referrer will tell you what the problem is, what the issues are, if you've been allocated a case. And then any kind of doubt you have, then you go to your workplace supervisor, or if she's not around, other colleagues, to ask their advice. If you've forgotten the system, or you don't know how to approach the service user, or you think that you ought to be approaching another professional outside of the agency first, they're very willing, from what I pick up, that they would help you, but you need to go and ask them. They can't actually read your mind when you're not communicating with them.
Yeah, true, but yeah, I understand from their point of view. It's just that obviously because I've been doing admin work ever since I've started, and I've shadowed a few times, but not as much. But because I've got into that frame where they tell me what to do and I'll just do it, I've not got into that whole
proactiveness.
Exactly. So I mean, I can obviously say it to them now.
So would it be best if you say to your workplace supervisor, we can approach this one of two ways. You can approach your workplace supervisor and say, we've had this discussion, and that you realise that you need to be more proactive and not sort of stay in your comfort zone within the office environment, and that you'd like to sort of do some home visits, and possibly with somebody to start with, and then before you start taking a caseload. Or would you prefer that we all met and I approach the subject? I personally think you'd be better to do it yourself to start with.
Exactly. If I just approached her, but would I be able to take her with me as well? like on a home visit, and because obviously she needs to do observation.
Absolutely fine with that.
And if I show her that I am capable enough,
exactly,
and I am actually wanting to do it, then maybe things will get better.
And maybe once you've got your confidence, then we can go out on a visit together, and I could perhaps do an observation to see how you're progressing. Once you've got your confidence, to see how you are doing the assessments and if you're doing them correctly. But you need to start and build your confidence up, and I feel the best professional way is to approach your supervisor. If there is a problem, then you must contact me.
And then we could just have like a 3-way meeting.
Absolutely.
No, that's fine. I mean, once I spoke to her, then I'll let you know, hopefully, what comes out of it.
I'd like to know either way how it's gone.
Yes,
so
if
it's the result you were wanting and everything's been put in place, then I please let me know.
No, that's fine.
And I will contact the workplace supervisor to find out later on how you're progressing. So within a week or two, if she hasn't contacted me, I will be contacting her so that you're aware that I will be keeping my ear to the ground on your progress.
Okay? That's fine. Thank you.